Hi there, stoners. I'm I'm gonna take a guess at it. I'm gonna guess it's just about 4:20. And with that factual revelation, rev it up, rev it up, rev it up. Oh, howdy, howdy. Is anybody gonna be there today? I wonder. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Is anybody gonna be there today? I'm here. Mayhem and miracle. I'm telling you, mayhem and miracles. If it wouldn't have been for you to tell me how to do the right thing and just create a live stream. I'm not a professor, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a cook. Well, I'm kind of a cook. I was a cook most of my life. I'm not a doctor. Don't play one on TV. Never been on TV. Well, I don't, and not intentionally, I ain't never been on TV that I know of. Well, what I do is I do have a good time. I do. Been watching some Hell's Kitchen, just in case anybody knows about that. And got another batch ready to go. There's only like 3 or 4 in this box. Yeah, there's 4 in the box now. I got 4 more in the box, good to go. Hopefully somebody's out there paying attention. If not, I'll share this thing around. Maybe we'll find somebody who wants to watch Boring Bob. Because it's Friday. It's not Black Friday. Oh, it's Friday. It's not Black Friday. I'm not picking up a platoon today. It's not my job. It's good to be out of the Marine Corps. Oh, I saw somebody was in there for a second. And you remember the days we had to use phone booths, and if you like in Japan or in any other country that we were at, they had phone booths lined up one after another, where you could walk into the area and walk into a phone booth, close the door, and make a long distance, very, very expensive phone call to America. And $10 a minute or something like that. It was expensive. 7 AC Bear Grove 420. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate having somebody come in and help me out with this. It's kind of a unique situation creating, a video. I'm not real experienced at this. Some of my live streams I had 27 people in one of my live streams already, and it comes and goes. It's a learning process, and I'm definitely learning. For any of you Marines, SFMF, come get some. That's right. SFMF is a YouTube channel that all jarheads should take a look at. I was going through my auditors channels, and I've got some good auditor channels, but above and beyond all that, Think Media is the ones that actually got me thinking, well, before I even changed my name, edited my name from being my picture and my name, I had to get oh, I see Dutchie's live. That's nice. I went to Think Media, and Think Media is here's a picture of them. Think Media. Sean from this channel said, press the record button, film something, post it, rinse and repeat, do the same thing, make a video, make something you love. I love the turkeys and the chickens and the peacocks. Cooking with Nat. Hey, howdy. Welcome aboard. Please subscribe to everybody you see listed in here. 420, if you're still here, let me know. the moderators, I've had some really, really good friends of mine come on here and be moderators with me. Good, I hit the camera again. Oh, cool. Here, I'm gonna do this while you're here. Um, right there. Um, yeah, you see what it? Yeah, yeah. You get a wrench. Um, I'm learning how to do this. It's connecting, and this way, if you want to drop your link to your channel on here, feel free to drop the link. I grew some here. We do this. You got a wrench. That way you can put on links for, like, if you've got videos that you want to promote. Don't hesitate. Put your link. Go to your channel. Copy a link to one of your videos. Post it on here. I got to. That's why I was on YouTube, because I wanted to check this out. I wanted to see. Okay, view channel. Um, let's see. Go down here. I had 27 in that chat last time. It and yeah, yeah. See right there. And any of your videos, you know, don't hesitate. If you go to somebody else's channel that is promoting the cannabis industry, copy their link. Put that in chat. Blind Neil. You can click a name and go to channel so everyone can check. So you can check. And yeah, that's why you were like the second or third person that got to be an admin on this channel, because you do all kinds of stuff on your channel that I don't know how to do. I mean, to tell you, you absolutely are knocking it out of the ballpark every time, and the way that you have the green screen, and the way that it works to you move through the smoke, and then you're out of it. Man, I don't know how to do any of that. Irresistible gourmet chocolate dipped strawberries. Oh my God. We made things like that down at McKay's downtown. We weren't open very long. We're only in business for like 7.5 months. And Mike McKay Santos, oh yes, I did say his name. Um, he was pocketing the deposits. He wasn't paying the rent. He wasn't paying the employees. He wasn't paying the vendors. And this little bitty woman came in there from Collier Property Management. It was like 9:30 at night, and it was on a Saturday. And this little lady come in there, and she's like, "Oh, you're Chef Bob?" It's like, "Yes." And she goes, "What we're gonna do is we're gonna change the locks at midnight. So you have to have, I don't know why you guys are open. You guys are supposed to be moved out, and so at midnight we're changing the locks." Okay, this is the kind of experiences I've had in the restaurant food service industry. Show up at Mountain Jack's after being there for 3.5 years. It's all locked up and nobody's there. Yeah, I was there. TGI Fridays. I worked for them for a long time in Southern California, and I come back to Michigan, and I was at the Woodland location, and boom, they closed the doors. It's like, whoa, okay. Grazing in the Brass, Hollies. Ooh. And if any the people that are in the Grand Rapids market, man, we got some Afghanistan product that we got seeds left over from. We got some bag seeds out of Bob's. Man, Bob had some super stuff, man, and we got some seeds out of it. I mean, because it hermaphrodited, and we ran a cycle of them, and they also were Hermes. They were not worth doing. And so you can't really go with bag seeds. Bag seeds are just not the thing. Moody, howdy, how you doing? I should give you a wrench, Moody. You've been here before. Um, Give that a minute. It'll show up on your screen. I am so delighted. And man, it's been legal in California for a long time. Um, when when Governor Snyder vetoed our signatures, he vetoed 137,000 registered voters' signatures. He said it didn't represent a large enough um, amount of people in Michigan that wanted it legal. And don't hesitate to drop links. I mean, if you know somebody that's got a good show, like like um, like Blind Neil is part of the show with I Love Weed Live with Troy and Bagel. If you drop their link, that'd be a cool thing. If you drop, Troy and Bagel's link as often as you like, because if it wouldn't have been for them, I wouldn't have made my channel. Even I wouldn't have nowhere near as many subscribers. I wouldn't have realized, how easy it is to actually do this. And learning from their experiences that they share with us out here, to know never ever smoke. Don't be smoking cigarettes. If you want your YouTube channel to grow, do not ever put cigarettes in your face when you're doing your YouTube. Um, and don't drop the F bomb all the time, because if you're dropping the F bomb on a regular basis, people are going to know that, and they're going to go. And yeah, I'm going to try to. I have to. Oh, let me move that down so I can see what it says. Take care. Oh, cool. Yeah. This tapestry, um, if you buy them at, I'll have to find out where we can get them for sure. But this tapestry was only, I think, $11 or $12 plus shipping. It was pretty cheap. And the other one behind, over here on the other side, I can just turn this, and good vibes only. Um, and I paid, I think, seven. Oh yeah, man! Don't hesitate. Keep around anything cannabis related, especially cannabis infused food. I would be delighted to know more about cannabis infused foods and how much tincture to add and not to add too much to where it kills the taste of the product you're making. I still think that the the tincture could be added to like a tortilla, and we could sell tortilla wraps and put anything you want in them, and you could sell the infused wrap for $10 a piece, freshly made at a pop-up event. And I'm thinking about doing that this year. That the needs of the many out there include lists of things like vending machines, joint vending machines. Just why Michigan won't why Michigan is not allowing the vendors to sell pre-roll joints and vending machines. And I mean, all you gotta do is stick your ID in and your debit card, and get your product. Why can't we have that in Michigan? Because Comrade Whitmer does not want us to have that kind of income coming in this state. They want a $500,000 liquid asset, a $6,000 non-refundable application fee, an $11,000 additional application fee for the taxation license investigations and money-making nonsense that they're doing to the people of Michigan. They're not allowing people to do the right thing. Um, if you have not if you have not subscribed to Devo's Weed Chronicles, make sure that you take the time to subscribe to Devo's Weed Chronicles. Him and Upstate are plugged into just tons and tons and tons of real people. And that's why he'll tell a person to off in a second. And I, I, being an old guy, I'm trying to not be foul mouthed because I'm hostile frequently. I mean, frequently. Look at these eyes. Do I not look like I could be hostile from time to time? I mean, it can happen. And maybe somebody stole the Twinkies out of my lunchbox when I was young, and I can't quite get over it. Oh my God! Well, then get a hold of the real dude that makes the real hash here. Um, I'm having a brain fart. Just a second. The Dab Brothers are on Instagram, and it's actually that, and there's another one, Baskin Rosin's 31 flavor, or 33 flavor, Baskin Rosin. Um, God, I haven't been on Instagram in a minute. Um, Speaking of which, of the real stoner connections that I've incurred during the time that I've been online, um, there isn't a lot of people that I really highly respect when it comes to the business. But Sugar Leaf Company is real. Okay, Corn Fed Dread. Okay, look, Corn Fed Dread is putting on shows. Um, they've got some of the best events in Michigan. And how do you find out about it? You go to Instagram and you go Corn Fed Dreads. Okay? And Corn Fed is one word, Dread Creations. Corn Fed Dread Creations. They are some of the best on the internet. Turpified is another phenomenal channel that I plugged into. Um, Rainbow Farms. Okay. Rainbow Farms is somebody here in Michigan, in Covert, Michigan, that Rainbow Farms have some of the best events ever. You'll meet some of the most caring, loving, kind people that are committed. They're pot committed. They're not giving up. They mean what they say. Um, the 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 amount of people that I've been meeting through this industry, and you never know who you're going to meet, and you don't know if it's going to be that bony looking little 90-year-old dude there is going to be the professor of growing, or a 17-year-old kid that's been studying his granddad's and dad's grow for years and years. I mean, in this industry, from seed to stoned was one of my very favorite channels on YouTube. From Seed to Stoned has some of the most incredible videos of how to grow correctly and how to do it right. Whether you're choosing your seeds, the medium you're going to start them in, the whether you're going to go hydroponics or not, it every inch of the way and every step of the way, Matt has made some of the most incredible videos of auto flowers and mother plants and trimmings and how to defoliate your plant and how to cure it correctly, how to hang it upside down correctly, to dry. Every step of the matter, every inch of it matters. Everything you do in this industry matters. The days of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s of watching people go through the loops, their hoops just to get a little bit of weed. And now you can just go to the store and buy whatever you want, and it's going to be mediocre in Michigan. I'll be honest about it. In Michigan, it's been pretty mediocre right along steady. Um, Now, the exception, if you go to Frosty Meds, they're down in Genesee County, and you definitely need to check out Frosty Meds. on Instagram. They are incredible people. And don't forget, if you want to plug into making money online, and there's so many different ways to do it, you got to have a concept. If you don't have a plan of action, if you don't know where you're going, you're not going to make money on a regular basis in this industry. During the cold weather, yeah, there isn't as many pop-up events, but warm weather's coming. And it ain't going to be very long. We're going to have farmers markets setting up. Even though we don't have no vegetables, we're going to have people out there having farmer markets because that's how wheat is sold in Michigan. And doing it from a person to person, one at a time, that's the best way to do it. And plugging growers that have big old jars, big jars of product and delightful. My God, this guy popped the top on one. I mean, man, put the lid back on that thing, man. I'm falling in love. Give me something else. And he gives me something. Oh my God, I'm falling in love again. And this is the quality that I'm observing at Michigan, 6 years into legal cannabis, legal recreational cannabis. What I'm observing now is that the people that grow their own are growing super, some of them are growing super. Now, wait, no, don't get me wrong. I went over to this guy's house. He invited me over for consultation. I went over there and he had about a 10-foot long and about 4 foot deep and about, ceiling 7 foot tall. And he had 8 foot long shop lights, just tube light bulbs, the kind you screw into and oh my God, he had the most beautiful full canopy. These plants were just beautiful. But now, let me qualify that. He had them in half-gallon containers, and the half-gallon containers were maybe 3/4 of the way full of dirt, and they were all little bean poles. It looked beautiful as I was walking into the room, and then the closer I got, the more I realized, oh my God, you're never going to get anything except leaves. And after he chopped down all this nonsense, he started over, went from clones in 5-gallon buckets to the 20-gallon containers that he uses. They're some kind of bags, and they sell them. God, man, LinkedIn. You don't get on LinkedIn and say, I'm looking for this kind of product, because you'll have 7,000 people coming towards you trying to sell you something. LinkedIn is a supposed job-oriented, send me your resume, this get to work, one of them kind of things. And you get on LinkedIn and you go, oh, wow, this is where you can grow your cannabis industry. The one group that I'm in, a networking group's got 1.7 million people in the group, and I post something in there, and I got just thousands of responses, and they were all somebody selling something. Okay, we want to send you free samples. No, I don't want no more free samples. If you're going to send me a free sample, send me something like this poster, or this, send me something useful, like a heart, okay? So, I gave a bunch of these away, because I had a bunch of them left over. I ordered a vast quantity of these little stupid container things, and they're kind of cute and everything, but I bought a bunch of them, and I paid 17 cents a piece for them, and I sold them for $0.50 a piece in 20 packs at different stores I went to, and so I've sold out and made a bundle, so I started giving them away, and I've been giving. I like doing that. I just love, when you can give something to somebody for free, and they go like, "Why are you doing that?" It's like, because I can, and so I love, and memories, and Who remembers Mr. Green Jeans? Oh yeah, Captain Kangaroo and gang. I remember that. That was a okay. Gary Healy on Instagram. Okay, anybody's out there is trying to grow their thing, trying to make it happen. Gary Healy is Rainbow Farms, and they're in Vandalia, Michigan, and they have a Vandalia Fest in Michigan that is just phenomenal. It's better than going to Comic Con. Okay, there's Grim Reaper. Hey, I've been waiting to see you because I've been waiting to do that. Okay. Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. I really dig your show. But um, I gotta be honest with you. There's so many people that are doing the right thing, growing their own product, growing phenomenal products. Some people need tweaks here and there, and assistance and little good advice. But the reality is that doing the right thing by growing your own pot here in America where it's legal, or in Canada where it's legal, I would never advise anybody to do anything illegal. I would only do that. I would only say, yeah, I'm definitely going to be in Ann Arbor this year. We're going to be over there passing out business cards and promoting our businesses. I'm not sure what we're going to be giving away this year, because anytime I go to the Hash Bash or any event, it's a giveaway thing. I go there, I give things away, and I make a lot of money in return, because the more you can plug people in, the better you can do for people, the more heart you put into what you do and believe in other people. Yeah, there are those that'll let you down, yada yada. This ain't Star Trek. This is real life. Um, but I got to tell you, I'm seeing a bigger picture. I'm seeing a better picture. I'm seeing that somewhere down the line, when the federal government stops saying it's illegal, when they do that, then you can start using the banking systems legitimately, like go to the cannabis store with your debit card and not have to carry cash to walk in there. The problematic system as the American government is operating right now has really got to change. Even some of the stupid little things like money. In Canada, they don't use pennies. They round up or they round down. They grew up, and but yet America has to utilize pennies, and you see people getting like gallons or 5 gallon buckets of pennies and paying bills with it, and it really makes no sense to me, because I'm an old guy and I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I still don't understand why it is that um, America is not doing what should be done in order to grow up America. And because Charlie over here on the other side of town can't come to me and say, "Hey Rob, can I rent one of your trailers at your trailer park?" And I can't go, "Yes," because I can't have a trailer park of semi trailers to grow weed in, because the state won't let me do that. Um, I know that would be a rational, reasonable response to the needs of many people around the country. Why can't I go and rent a quarter of a semi trailer park in that trailer park of semi trailers and grow my weed during this season and pay my electric bill and my rent on my trailer? Why can't I do that? I can rent a house trailer and get away with it if I can afford their rent. But no, it seems like America's not willing to take the proper steps to grow up. And because America's not making them proper steps to grow up, it's falling on its face. Look at the border. Oh no, Rob, don't get political. Oh no, no. Look at the border. Look at the absolute problem at the border. Look at New York City. Look what's going on there. And you go over there on Roosevelt. Go to Queens and go over there on Roosevelt Avenue, and it's block after block after block of horrors. I mean, the world is really falling on its face, and Look at the EVs, the electronic vehicles, the electric vehicles, the little battery powered bikes that you see all the kids riding, and they plug them in inside their house, and their house catches on fire because the batteries are unstable, and they're problematic. And the Teslas are problematic, just like the Ford EVs. They're causing garage fire, house fires. They're burning up in parking lots. They can't put them out. And when you get a Tesla and it goes on fire, it's not going out for an hour or two. I mean, this thing's like not, it's not willing to go get put out. They haven't figured out to have a halon box, a metal box on a trailer that they just, if that electric vehicle's on fire, pull the box up. It has a winch inside the box. Pull the thing inside the box. Close the doors. Turn on the halon. Halon will put the fire out. Fire requires oxygen. And if you put it in a box, remove the oxygen, poof, out goes the fire. It can be done in minutes instead of the one over there on 94 the other day. Hours, 3.5 hours before they could extinguish it. Wait a second. A box spraying halon extinguishes anything. So I'm not a rocket scientist, but I'm a pretty good cook, and I can figure things out. Meat chamber music. Freaking A, buddy. There it is. And you get one of these. You get to post links because you get to post links. They round up or down to the nearest nickel. All credit card transactions are always rounded up or down to the nearest nickel. And usually it's favorable to the customer. It really changed things when they did that. Things are going to get better in this world if we make it get better. I'm a Marine veteran, and my oath doesn't come with an expiration date. Okay, it's not in conflict with me being a Christian. Okay, it all works hand in hand. You're doing God's work or you're not. And I am not going to make a live stream without at least one time saying, "Howdy, Jason, the Aussie coin pusher. Hey, buddy, I hope you're doing well. I'm not coming to Perth, not anytime soon." He's in Perth. He's funny as can be, and it's one of them times that you put the Aussie coin pusher on and you actually watch it all the way to the end. You go, yeah, I kind of like that. I probably go watch his daughter's channel too. So yeah, he's from Australia. And he's really got a good sense of humor. Leto's Law, Steve Leto. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. I do a kind of a channel review while I'm on here. Man, please add links. Like if the link to your channel and the link to any one of your videos, and post as many links to your videos as you want to in this chat, and that will help you grow your channel. Because I had 94 views on my last, man, that thing was 3 hours, over 3 hours long, and I had over 90 views on it. So the way you grow your channel and the way everybody grows their channel is drop the link to your channel on here by putting one of your videos. Now you go to your video and you press share, and it'll offer copy link. When you come back to here, you press this is the link to my video, or whatever you want to say, and drop the link to your video, and that way other people will be able to do that. Will be able to go to your channel, check out your video, and if they like what they see, they're going to subscribe. I'm thinking that self-promotion is the best promotion. That never hesitate to post your video links, because what people don't know, they don't know what they don't know. And every time that somebody posts a link and somebody goes to that channel, that's better than YouTube sharing it. Because if somebody sees your channel and goes to it, instead of somebody getting referred by YouTube, what that does is it counts analytically better for your channel. And I've been really studying this YouTube thing now for, well, since May 28th, when I changed it from being my name and my picture. May 22nd last year, I changed it to the 420 Network. I had both of my subscribers liked the videos I was putting out up until that point, and I had both subscribers, two subscribers, and I decided to call it the 420 Network. And Google said, "No, you're the creator of 420 in plain sight. We're going to list that on your Google listing." So Stoner Bob's Lids is underneath my YouTube channel listing, which is like my Twitter listing. LinkedIn's got my real name. So if you Google 420 in plain sight, it's my resume. And every part of the Pinterest thing is me. There's like two different channels on there that are me, that you can go there, and if there's something you want to learn about on growing, Matt is the expert. I'm not going to pretend to be the expert. I'll just tell everybody that watches my channel that absolutely make sure you watch Matt. He's at From Seed to Stoned. He's got growing videos in every aspect of it, whether it's getting rid of your insects through top dressings, or if you need to put fly tape down to see if you're possibly getting other bugs that you didn't cure. A lot of things that you don't think of, like when your triple tray, for when you're like you dump your tub onto this 3-tier cleaning tray, and as the particles fall through them, the bottom one catches the finest of stuff. Then you scrape that. It's always like all crystals. The one above it's usually mostly crystals and some plant material. And the third top one is the one you're cleaning off of. This is the one you're working from. I think that a lot of things that people think they know it all. I do mean, yeah, if you know how to post links, post some links, because that'll change the game. Absolutely. You know, put a link to your channel on here at least one of your videos. Make sure you do that. If you know somebody's channel you want to promote, want to help somebody's channel, go to their channel, copy the link, put it in this chat here. I'm making most everybody. There's only been a couple of people I wasn't quick enough to get to them, but everybody gets a wrench unless they prove otherwise. No F-bombs. Please do not swear in chat. I'm trying to not swear at all on any of my videos, because if somebody is holding their phone and they're in the car with their granddaughter, and they say, "Here, hold my phone," and they got one of my videos on, I don't want that granddaughter to look at that and say, "What's that word mean?" It's not going to be a word that Graham's going to have to say, maybe I need not to be watching this. But anyway, the Rainbow Farms, for anybody that doesn't already know, Instagram, Gary Healy, Healy, all one word, Gary Healy 88 is Rainbow Farms. And so you need to look into this and enjoy what you find. I mean, oh my God, I just love food. Don't put a delicious burger on in front of me and not expect to make me hungry, because that's what's going to happen. As a chef, I'm a real picky eater. Of course. And I love unique things like rock slides, floods, tsunamis. Yeah, there's all kinds of, and cats. Oh my God, do I love cats. Yes, I do. And it doesn't matter what platform I'm on. I remember when we used to cut out paper bags and cover books with paper bags. That's how old I am. Oh my God. When filtered cigarettes were unique because everybody smoked Lucky Strikes or Chesterfields or Pall Malls or any of the other flavors that were around at that time before all the fancy Marlboros and Winstons and Salems and Carringtons and uh, Virginia Slim. Oh, that was the women's cigarette. You come a long ways, baby. Now we're producing a product to kill just you. And you come a long ways, baby. And a little bit the Moors. They had the red ones and the green ones. They were called Moor, and they were like as big as my cell phone, lengthwise. They were really long, little toothpickish cigarettes, and um, I can't turn my camera sideways. There's something wrong with the settings. I went into settings and tried to adjust it, and what happens is I turn it like that sideways, and I get a orientation is locked, and so I get a warning on my screen. It says orientation is locked. It doesn't want me to, um, and it's in settings, and I got to figure out. This is a Galaxy S14, I think, or something like that. As you can tell, I'm a rocket scientist at everything. Um, I'm not worth a shit at settings. Anyway, okay, March 1st um, is the event. They got okay. He was asking about the hash. The champion rosin competition and session, which is part and parcel to the connection here. Um, and that's like I said, that is from Corn-Fed Dreads. Corn-Fed Dread Creations. Um, and that's for the Brooklyn, or that's for April 13th and 14th in Brooklyn, Michigan. March 1st is when tickets will be released. Um, it's going to be a good show to go to. Absolutely a good show to go to. Stoners Are Us. I mean, that's what it actually is called. Stoners Are Us Official. And he's got some delightful product. I mean, just roll with that. Um, of the growers involved, Frosty Meds. Oh my God. I don't know if anybody can see any part of that or not, but oh my God. Frosty Meds, it's a compassion club. And you if you need help, they'll help you. Um, oh God, I'm hungry again. Every so often I just get this starving feeling. I don't weigh 300 pounds yet. And Kelly Kush, 777. Kelly dot Kush, Kush, on Instagram. 777's after her name. Real sweetheart. She's been at this business a minute. Check her out. Um, all kinds of goodies. I just like all kinds of goodies. Eating is one of my real things. I love eating, eating, eating. Mm-mm-mm. Now, because I like to tell the truth, and people don't like it when I tell the truth, but don't buy a battery powered car, okay? It costs more. There's Bell Admin. Oh my God. Thank you for coming by. Would you do me a favor and drop the link to the shows like, Devos and, what was it? I Love Weed Live. And where else did I see you at? I know I see you at Gemma's. Um, one one stoner and three cats is a sweetheart. Um, yeah, if you get a chance, well, anytime you're on the toy, the tube that you, anytime you're on the tube that you, um, man, there's some super good channels out there. Oh my God, I have been meeting so many incredible people, inspirational people. VidIQ is a terrific channel that it helps snap me out of my lazy ass. Okay, because I was lazy. I wasn't pointing the camera. I wasn't willing to set up the tripod, put on a camera, and get over myself and press the record button. It is not as easy as it sounds. It sounds like, I'm doing this whining again, and I really should be doing more of this, and I don't do that on camera. I think I got a toothpick over here to stick down the throat of this thing, because every so often, no. Here's another little tidbit of information that not every stoner knows, is that one of these, and it don't want to hit, right? You get mad, you go, whine, pull out Mr. Toothpick, put it right down the throat, that damn thing. Give that a little twist, a little turn. Sometimes it'll come out with a little boogerish looking thing on there. That's just some dried up part of the contents of the vape. Yes, you got to press the button 5 times and watch it do a little countdown. And no, we're not on that Klingon shit, or the Klingons on the Enterprise counting down to the explosion. Instead, we're counting down to the explosion in my lungs. I bet you know what that's about. This one here, the guy said it doesn't work. Okay. I plug it in, charge it up, turn it on, I put it on YouTube. Next thing I know, I'm watching YouTube. Okay. Go to Facebook. It's, ugh, I like YouTube. I'm not into that first book thing. You need a pat on the back. Somebody liked your post. Somebody else liked your post. You get another pat. And you get a notification each time. Oh, now you get a hug. Somebody just shared your post. Oh, and you just got 3 more pats on the back from 3 other strangers. Wait a second. Why is that important? Okay, I get it. It's a popularity contest. Friend of friend of friend of friend that got shared randomly by 6 complete strangers that don't know you, that ain't connected to you. And one of their friends liked it. You get another pat on the back. Don't you feel better now? And that's how I look at the first book. Because if you got time to sit around all day long, you're not injured, you haven't just had surgery on your knee, and you're not having to sit around healing up, then okay, I get it. You got time to sit and play Facebook. Have a good time. The reason I gave up on my connection to Facebook is not. I kept Messenger. I still got Messenger. I still got, connections to all the people that I had out there. But I don't have somebody going to my account and hacking my account. Somebody going on there and stealing my pictures and creating another account with my pictures. Wow, you don't got that going on at all on YouTube, because YouTube covers your ass and don't let you have copyright infringement. If you create a channel and you get something called, I can't remember what it was, and it's like they're referring your channel, and because they refer your channel, you don't get credit for it. I'd rather not have like that. I'd rather have the 1,000 people that have met me and know me and shake my hand and connect with me on YouTube. I'd rather have them people watching my stuff and critiquing me, telling me, "Hey, no, stupid, shut up. You're talking. This is incorrect." That I love feedback, but I'm not gonna compromise my person. I'm not gonna accept other people's telling me how to do what I'd like to do. There's the cannabis coin pusher. I'm the art right now. I'm waiting for the art. I had an artist that I really thought this artist was going to make my cannabis coin pusher signs, and he decided not to do it. And I found somebody else. I found a tattoo artist, because people that do tattoos on skin. And so their art is usually way superior to a lot of the crap that people think is real art, and it's not. Some of the things that sell for real money, you actually pulled money out of your pocket and you gave it to them for that. Okay. That's the impression I keeps coming out of me frequently when I see people buying dumbest stuff. And remember, common sense is only common if it's actually shared by others. And so frequently I realize that not everybody has the common sense they think they have. And you see it on the road every day when you see crashed up, smashed up cars, all, constantly. And it's choices, Well, why was you doing 75 in a 45, 50 mile an hour zone? I mean, why'd you wrap a car around a tree? Well, because I wanted to. It's maybe choosing, making choices. Sometimes it takes a drastic something in order for a person to make a right choice and do the right thing. The Think Media was one of them things that I stumbled across, and vidIQ are things that, just like YouTube has billions of people using the platform because it gives you options that you can't have on Facebook, Instagram, Twix X, whatever, Twitter, turn to X, whatever. It's the fact that nobody has a voice. When you contact or attempt to contact any of these soulless giants like Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google. Well, no, Google responds. I'm finding out if you type a comment into, you can get a response from Google. It'll be AI generated until you ask too many questions, and then finally somebody will get back to you eventually. But it takes a lot of effort sometimes to get through to the platforms, and I think it's just like getting through to a business. A lot of times businesses lose business because people can't contact them or they can't return something. And you can't return something, that means you shouldn't have bought it in the first place, and then word of mouth gets out and that company goes away eventually. Um, I want to sell a lot of different things. I got to find the right platform that people actually use to look for things. But I don't want to do the Etsy um, or eBay, because both of them, people are jacking the price up. I mean, I sell stickers that I get for 2 cents a piece or 3 cents a piece, whatever the number is, doesn't matter. 2 or 3 cents a piece, say three. We'll just call it that. And I sell them three for $1. Okay. Um, when when you sell things and you make a lot of money per product, it gets you to the point where you can give things away. And so that's what I was saying earlier about the Ann Arbor Hash Bash. Is going to be another giveaway day. It'll probably be a lot. I'll just take like a backpack full of garbage to give away. People go, and swords. Oh my God, little swords are selling the the dumbest of shit sells. I mean, and I want to start my recycle business this year because there's a need. The need is this: people smoke pot. Imagine that. People make the choice to smoke weed. Because they make that choice, frequently, commonly, normally, people will go to a dispensary and they'll buy joints in little plastic tubes. They're like as big around as a finger, and they're usually like 4-ish, 5 inches long. And sometimes they come with one in it, or sometimes they come with three in it. And then you pop it open and you pull your joint out of it. Now, what you going to do with this leftover plastic? Okay? That's where a smart thought of recycling these things. Put a box with a garbage bag in it and a sign on it, recycle tubes. The people at SkyMint told me they would like to have a recycle bin for tubes, jars, and vapes. And if you're going to recycle vapes and batteries, the liability of them ion lithium batteries causing a fire is what is getting to be the holdup on why people won't recycle that product. But the other products that need to be recycled in this industry are should be a pretty simple turnover thing where people say, okay, well, here's my garbage bag full of them. Here, do what you do with them, because they accumulate quickly. And I got a couple of ideas how to repurpose them. And repurposing things makes more sense than recycling, scrapping, salvaging things. And right now, if I weren't kind of laid up because of my knee, I wouldn't be on here so long every time. But I'm on here. I'm going to be here. This is what I'm going to be doing as often as I can. And I'll hobble out of the room from time to time, and there won't be nobody here except the people that want to keep adding links. I would be delighted if, I start seeing this chat fill up with like link after link after link after link of every channel you can think of that's doing anything to benefit the cannabis industry. The live chat can stay open as long as we need it to. I mean, this should be utilized as a tool to help people grow their channels. And ANY, FIN, Fin is possible. Any Fin is possible. And he also does live streams. I would sure appreciate it if anybody that's in the chat would be willing to drop links, because I'm giving wrenches out. Hey, I'm giving out wrenches to good people. I was on a chat like this with Dr. Phlox, and I'll call him that because I won't say his number and I won't correctly say his name, but I'm going to refer to Dr. Phlox, the dude that was doing the volcano streams. I'm gonna refer him as Dr. Phlox because he was an interesting individual. Yes, he were. He was a very interesting individual. And oh, I gotta go to studio. I do. I got to go to studio here to see how it's doing. It is saying that. Ooh, where am I at? Oh, oh, oh no. Where am I at? Let's see. Oh, script. I don't write a script. I'm just on my tube that you. I don't know if you can see that thing or not. It's hard as hell to see on this thing. All right, I'll just tell you like it is. I had 2,800 views in the last 28 days. I'm at 173 watch hours. I've got 1,052 subscribers. Blueberry and Squirty Poo insisted that I make another video of them, and Kiki wouldn't leave me alone until she got included in the video too. So my latest cat video is out. I put it out 2 days ago. Let's see. Go back. Go to the tube that you. Tube that you? How you do? X out of that. Oh yeah, Marines. MESLEG. 6 whole letters. MESLEG. And you want to see Marines? That's where you go. That's a channel on YouTube. It's a good channel. And I've been subscribed to him since I got on here. Oh, hi Josh. Josh's cannabis reviews just started his live stream. Cool. Yeah. Let's see. Go here again. Go here again. Yes, I'm learning how to use this. Yes. I'm not getting paid to do this yet. So I can't lie to you and say I'm a professional. You know, I bet. Now you got me thinking. Beat Chamber. Is that like Cold Chamber? Because Cold Chamber is one of my favorite bands. That guy had such a strong stage presence in the audience. I remember watching the audience because that was my job. I worked. And I remember when Cold Chamber got fired up and how the band, not only the unique quality of sound that was coming from the band, but just the intensity of the crowd. It was better than Slipknot. It was better than a lot of the bands of the time. It weren't like a 70s, 80s show where you'd have like, outdated technology. Music has come a long ways, but music holds a secret. And that's a fact. Music does hold a secret. And to know it can make you whole, you have to follow your heart. Follow the Lano in your heart, the music in your heart. Because everything that you do matters. And is it a fantasy? Are you keeping up with your fantasy? Are you living the dream that you want to live? Are you doing the things you want to do? Are you happy like you want to be happy? Are you doing the trips to the Bahamas? Are you going to the Alaska Carnival cruise? Are you going hang gliding in Jamaica, which is a neat way to go? Um, I ask a lot of dumb questions, and I ask them dumb questions. I may make you feel, or I may make you think, but either way, a bucket list. People talk about, oh, that's on my bucket list. Or maybe you ought to just put it on your chores or to do list. Because you put it on your bucket list, it might be like that midlife crisis you got parked in the garage. And I've noticed that since I've been living out here, that a lot of people, you see their garage door goes up. There's that midlife crisis mobile. Oh, it might be a boat, might be a 70 Chevelle SS, it might be a Maserati quadruport. It, yes, um, it might be the Porsche 911 Targa or the 944. I saw this guy put that thing up, and here's something I can do right now. Bingo, you got it, brother. Okay. Thank you for coming here. Um, Anytime you want to drop any channels links, I would be delighted if you would. Any channel that you and me both know, man, I see it everywhere I go. Go there and grab their link. You're an admin now. You can drop links in here anytime you want to. I appreciate it. Um, this being on the tube that's you is all new thing for me. I never thought I could be able to actually sit in front of the camera and not freak out or be weirded out or overreact or sit there with my finger three inches up my nose or something. It's like um, I don't I don't want to be the one that I go viral because of some stupid thing that I do in front of people. I could imagine me doing that though. I I could imagine it happening to me. I would love to go viral. I would love it if anybody and everybody that knows me, um, everybody comes here gets a wrench. Um, Everybody that I looked into everybody. I know who does content, who doesn't do content, and why. To the most part, why? Because it's a lot of people just don't want to post content because you don't need to be beat on. I mean, God, you make a post and somebody don't like it, and then you just go on and man, I had one that had like a chapter. He wrote me a book. It's like, okay, thanks for all the advice. Oh, you know, uh, should have just come on by the house and I could have burned a doobie or two, and it could have changed the light in your eyes. um, Subscriptions. I gotta tell you about Think Media. Um, Anybody that's trying to grow their channel should go to Think Media and subscribe. Sean's got a lot of really good stuff that he puts out on a regular basis. He'll explain how to do anything and everything that you want to learn and do on your YouTube channel. You just have to have dreams, ambitions, and goals. And if you have goals, you're writing them down. If you're not writing them down, you don't really mean it. So, and I don't talk about that dude on politics because I didn't like him as vice president. I sure don't like him now. Um, um, oh, my buddy Joe. Um, has anybody ever heard of Timcast? It's all one word, TIMCAST. If somebody could drop the link to that would be cool as could be. One of these, I'm using that phone for that. I can't do that, so I'm on this one doing this. So, um, go. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. I don't know how I could. I don't know how to connect on here the way not yet. I haven't learned how to do much on here. I've learned how to make everybody a wrench. Boom, boom, boom. Big trucks. Yeah. Big truck. I also like that song Big Truck by Coal Chamber. Uh, and I found out that the computer generated, if you're getting it made other than through YouTube, if you go in and use another, they're copyright striking it. People getting copyright strikes on AI created content. So be real careful when you're making your content. Do not trust the background sounds, because you don't know how intensely that they're scrutinizing sounds, music. It's just not worth losing your channel over playing a momentary entertainment for yourself or for somebody else. Um, okay, mute. Okay. Um, oh, pulling out beaver dams. I love to watch beaver dams getting taken out. And dude up there somewhere up north, I don't know where, Gene, Gene Plumlee. Gene Plumlee pulls out dams and makes videos, a couple hours long each. I don't mind a good day's work as long as somebody else does it. Benefit to being retired. Uh, oh yeah, and there's of course the channel called Live Trains. Uh, Now, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that. Gordon Ramsay. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of him. Um, All in the Kitchen. Like All in the Family. All in the Kitchen. I think that is one you would like. It's fun. You just, because I'm a chef. And I've told people that run kitchens, man, this is nasty. You really need to clean up your act. But I was never in a position like Gordon Ramsay to go in there with a clipboard and say, "This is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do, and here's the money to do it with." Nah, not gonna happen. I can pretend up just about anything. Yes, I can just about pretend up anything. Now I ride my camel on over there and have it spit in your face. Then I'd ride it around to the back of the store. um, Yeah, I was really surprised though when I realized that my content was being ignored because nobody was seeing it. And like my blue chickens has only been seen 103 times. Only 10% of my subscribers got to see that. But every time I tell somebody about it and they go and watch it, they go, "Well, man, YouTube should have promoted that." And they didn't. And so, blue chickens. Anybody wants a smile on their face, go to my channel and scroll through my videos. It's 8 minutes and 33 seconds. It's called Blue Chickens with a question mark. You've heard of Blue Bayou? It didn't blow by me. It was Blue Chicken. And Blueberry. And now let me tell you, I got a video it's only 1 minute and 9 seconds. Okay, I should have made it a little shorter, made a short out of it, but you don't know what you don't know when you don't know it. Okay, now 9 months ago. 9 months ago I sure didn't know a lot of things that I know today. And I just met a few of the people that I've met since then. Like my video of Squirty Poo in the front window. She's a little talkative today. And oh my God, she was in the window. She saw me. And actually, yeah, because I was in front of the house. And she saw me and she said something, and or something, and I look over at her because I was recording. I go, "Are you talking to me?" And she, and so I put my camera over there and I let it run for 1 minute and 34 seconds. And I only got 74 views. So people don't know about these videos because if they knew about them, like on shorts, Blueberry and Squirty Poo Kiki got 150 views and that was posted 2 days ago. I spliced a video together. I took one of my old videos from a year and a half ago, and I edited it down and made a short out of it. And it's only like 7 seconds long, and it got 877 views. No accounting for taste, but that's kind of strange, I think. That Let's get off the tube or off the studio, and I'm back on the boring tube. You know, the tube that you first tube. It was first book, first tube. Yeah. Anyway, um, let's see. Let me find some times now. Yeah. And Gene Plumley. I watched Gene Plumley. Yeah, he's pretty funny. Gets out there and works his ass off, rides that canoe down to where the beaver dam is, and then he sits with his camera and tears out the beaver dam, rides his canoe on down the river. Smart. He's making good videos, though. I gotta be honest with you. He makes really good videos. And need prayers today. Thank you. Yep. And it looks like, oh, great, more rain getting ready to come into California. I know the people in California really like need more rain right now, and they're gonna get some of it. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. What? Oh, Mr. Hand Pay. Good channel. Yeah, let's see. Gregory the Cameraman. Hustler Casino Live. I love it when they show these little pictures that says the face behind January 6th. It's got a picture of Pelosi. Yeah, she's still alive. Oh my God. I know this I'm guessing this is a little boring. Maybe a little more than just a little boring. That's okay. We'll get through this. It's not that difficult. And even if it is, back. There. Back in the camera. Back in the camera again. Why ain't that moving? What the fuck's going on here? Okay. All right. I don't know. Oh, there we go. If you like volcanoes that go off in Hawaii, TWO2 Pineapples. That's a good channel. The video that I found recently was Broken Symmetry. It's the volcano when it was going off in Iceland, 2021. The Galdingerdaler volcano. I really enjoyed that. If you go to Iceland, they've got in Reykjavik, they've got a really nice hotel. It's called Hotel Borg. And no, they're not affiliated with Star Trek Borg, but not yet. Good food, good views. Hey, get back. Let's see. Saturday is going to be 26. Sunday is going to be 35. And breezy. And Monday it's going to be 40. So winter in Michigan turned out not to be that bad this year. And by the way, eBay still has plenty of cry towels in case you Don't like that. Um, okay. Um, that had been for Messling. Okay. Um, oh yeah, DWT is another channel. DWT. I don't know if you like MMA, because a lot of people out there don't like MMA, but the people that do do. Cruising is fun anytime. Squeeze that all together as one word. Cruising is fun anytime. That's a channel. Yes. Um, STC Media. News Now Omaha. Good channel, good auditor. Neil, yeah, not Neil deGrasse Tyson. No, that's not the Neil I was talking about. But maybe I should tell you about Neil Johnson. Guy, on his account, it's a red shirt. He's a common-looking dude. Just his name's Neil Johnson. Good shit, smart guy. And San Joaquin Valley Transparency. My auditors in this group, my auditors on this channel, you want somebody that means it. San Joaquin, that's two separate words, SANJOANQUIN, Valley Transportation. And you'd be putting a smile on my face. I can't wait till we get to see some more volcano going off. It's been 4 weeks since the last. I love volcanoes. So. Boy, howdy. They're Lackluster. I don't know if you ever heard of Lackluster. Good channel. Absolutely good channel. What I found that the problem with YouTube is you can't search backwards. You got to spin, like go up all your channels, and I got a lot of channels that I've watched and subscribed to, and because of that, if I want to go down to the very the W's, it takes a while to get past the S's. There's like an army of S's and T's for channels. Oh, but this one here, let me get up on her channel here. I'm just about there, I think. Oh my God. Car collectors. I don't know if there's any car collectors out there. T-Birds and Reds. Susie Tried. Good channel. She's a sweetheart. Good admin. She helps a lot of channels. Stringer Media. The Process. Boy, it takes a long time to get down to W's. Okay. All capital letters with one of these on both sides. It's this way, actually. It's this way. This on both sides, capital letters, Hannah, HANNAH. RAF channel. Lady Wolverine, Luke Baker, VA. He's a guitar player. He's got a couple of channels. Um, Bay Area Bay Area Transparency, Seth Squatch, Homeless in America. Homeless in America needs some video. He needs some subscribers. UK Medic, all one word. UK Medic. Let's Cats Paraguay. I love cats. That's why I got that channel. ZBOR, Zabor. YouTube Creators Channel. YouTube Advertisers. Your Six Studios. Hoorah. Young Entrepreneurs. That's a good channel, man. I learned a lot of shit on there I didn't know. I thought, man, I just know it all. No, I don't. Rest assured, I know that I don't know it all. Yellow Flash, good stuff. Why Kunkel? Man, I haven't seen him on there in a long time. He used to come on Devo's show. X-Fines. World Poker Tour. Boring. It's gone. Well, that's a good way to get rid of channel. I didn't know I could do that. Ew, that's so much better. Woodworking Guide. Woods Bound Outdoors. Oh, cool. I can do it sideways. I can see better this way. I'm glad I'm getting old. It's fun getting old. Don't let anybody tell you it's not. Wolfie Gladly, all one word. Wolfie Gladly. You YouTubers, you auditors. Wolfie Gladly. You might accidentally learn something. William Rigged. That's me. Wicked Gamer and Collector. What the Hales? Good channel. Wharton School of Law. Yeah, the same one that Mr. Orange talked about. Yeah, Wharton School of Law. West Side Accountability. Absolutely. Good channel. Watchman 007. And Watching the Watchman. Mass Accountability and his son. Is that Mass Accountabilities or Accountability for All? I can't remember. But anyway, father and son, Watching the Watchman's the son. And highly, highly educational for, especially for the new auditors to learn the different things that they should know. War.my. Hey, there's one I can get rid of. Unsubscribe. Oh yeah. If you want to, if you want to get your warmonger on with the Ukrainian Russian thing, Warthog Defense. Warthog Defense. Good stuff. One stoner, 3 cats. Sweetheart. Absolute sweetheart. 7 Idea Productions. 420 Home Grow with a Z at the end. A cannabis grow. Here's one I like. Accountability for all. He's this smart ass from, yeah, he needs to be, everybody need to take a look at him. He's a good dude. Absolute Defiance, though, that's a good channel. Afar TV, man, that guy's all over the place, but he's got all kinds of incredible videos. AJOT, American Justice of Texas. Make sure you plug into American Justice of Texas. Amboy's Corner. AN, Big GEL, CASIQUE. Good channel. Of course, anything is possible. Arcade Matt, if you got kids, grandkids, Arcade Matt, put it on, put the kids in front of it, have some fun. Astronomy Life, educational, learn all the time. Do not stop learning. Auditing America, pay attention. Auditing Erie County. Aussie Walks. If you want to see what it's like in different parts of Australia, Aussie Walks. Take the time, take a look. Good stuff. Basement Gardener. Yes, I'm a show of shout outs today. Yes. Basement Gardener is up there just like Bay Area Transport. Nope, that's not what it's called. Try it again. Bay Area Transportation is not. It's transparency. And he's not a trucking company. He's an auditor. So is transparency. Belle Admin. Belle comes on this channel here. She's on Devo's Weed Chronicles. She's on I Love Weed Live. She's on Alley Patches. She's on the channel's worth going to. Belle Admin's there. Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. Yes. Okay, guys. That's video number 1 for the day. I love you. Thanks for coming on by. I'm going to take off. Be blessed. Come see me later on.